This is Sergeant R in Vietnam. I'm at a War Remembrance Museum today. I just spent about 2 hours walking through this museum, and I'm lost for words in many ways. Like, I grew up my whole life watching Vietnam War movies. My stepdad was a Vietnam vet. He told me about the fall of Saigon when he was on Guam. Most of my VFW friends, just most of my friends in general that I respect, are Vietnam veterans. Being a veteran myself, being in combat, being in Iraq, you know, even after 20 years, I still wonder about why we were there and what we did and what did we accomplish. So this is Vietnam with Sergeant R. This is it's Wednesday, June 24th. I took a couple hours today to come down to this Vietnam War Remembrance Museum, they call it. I started a video outside, we got stopped, I had to come register. They just wanted to know my YouTube channel, not a big deal. So it was kind of scary there for a second. So I'll try to reiterate what I was talking about in my last video before we got interrupted. You know, I was raised on Vietnam War movies. I was raised by a Vietnam veteran stepdad who was on Guam during the fall of Saigon. Most of my friends that I consider close friends are military, but the majority of them are Vietnam veterans. And being a war veteran myself from Iraq, many times I questioned what were we doing in Iraq, what did we accomplish, why were we there. Obviously 9/11 was the go-to every day. It was like 9/11, they attacked us, you know, we're here for a reason, stop terrorism. But when all that fades away and you really start thinking about the people that we affected and the people that we fought that had nothing to do with that, it's a different thing to think about. After going through this museum, there's one thing that really struck me was that there's a whole section dedicated to war crimes and pictures and stories of Americans that did horrendous things. It really makes you feel for the other side. It makes you feel for the anti-war demonstrations. I mean, even myself, to a certain extent, after Iraq, I was pretty anti-war. After seeing all those like war crime areas and, you know, going through the Agent Orange section and also reading what Ho Chi Minh was talking about, peace, you know, that just, we want independence, we want freedom, we want peace. And honestly, my time here for the last almost 21 days, 20-something days, is that I've experienced nothing but peace from these people, and it's amazing. There was a few moments where I had to choke back some tears just seeing the horrendous things that were taking place that they had documented. It definitely gives me a 360 view on my Vietnam veterans and what they've experienced and what they've gone through. Much of, like anything, it's hard to explain. Words don't do it justice. How we feel inside as veterans, and the things that we did that affect the world, that affect civilian populace. It's definitely a struggle. It'll always be a struggle. Time heals, but there's always going to be that pain in all of us, especially as veterans. The pain that no one else is really going to truly understand. And even myself as a veteran, I'm understanding more today about Vietnam veteran war and what my Vietnam veteran friends and family members have dealt with and gone through. So it's definitely a eye-opening experience, and maybe we'll talk about it a little later.